Good morning, viewers. I am by name Pololis Peter. I am heavily orchestrated as the Chief Justice of the entire Africa. I come here with my holy scripture to administer the judgment which is needed to be administered. For so long, for so many decades, we are living in Nigeria, but nothing good can be seen from the leaders. I come in the name of God the Father, and I come in the name of God the Son, and I come in the name of God the Holy Spirit. Today, I am going to shock all Nigerians. If you ask Nigeria, who is the owner of Nigeria? They will tell you that the citizens, the people of Nigeria are the owner of Nigeria. But that is not so. The owner of Nigeria is Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ gave Nigeria to the family of Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth was the one who gave us freedom. When she gave us freedom, we now become independent. We now become independent, which means we are to run the affairs of the government by ourselves. The white men are no more going to take any affairs with us, but the affairs will be controlled by us, the black people. That is when the black people began to rule. The black people began to make affairs. They began to select who shall become the governor, who shall become the minister, who shall become this, who shall become that. Ever since they came on board, they continue to promise people that they are going to give them opportunity, but right from that time, the value of our money began to come down. Everything began to go down. Instead of going forward, we are going downward. Instead of seeing achievement, we are going backward. But today is the day of judgment. And this revelation has been given to me by our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He says to me that now is the time to judge the leaders of Nigeria. I saw God, I saw Jesus Christ, and Jesus Christ said that the seat of the presidency of Nigeria is with him. He said that now the seat is with him. He opened a grave, and what will I see? I now saw a grave, and I saw a picture come up, and what will I see? Then I now saw the picture of Bola Tinubu. Then I now understand that Bola will die. I now ask God, I said, God, who will be the president of Nigeria? He now said to me, Peter Obi. And I said, yes, he was the one who won the election, but they denied to give him justice. All chief justice, all the judges of Nigeria, let them get set. Now judgment will take place. Some will go to prison, life in prison, while others will go years in prison. Says who? Says Jesus Christ. And God began to proceed to tell me what must be done.
Hello, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
All right. Are you done with what?
No, I'm not done. I'm going to cut Matthew chapter 25, verse 14. That will be the end of my judgment. Then I will go. So God now revealed to me that this country called Nigeria, many things will be changed. And he said to me that the capital of Nigeria from now henceforth will be Plateau State.
Right.
Why shall it be Plateau State? Because he revealed to me the mystery. When white people came, they dwell in Plateau State. And Plateau State means a mountain. And just means Jesus, our Savior. So now, the people of Nigeria must understand the price of food will come down. Pepsi, which we buy it as 500 naira, is becoming 17 naira. And so also, rice, which you buy it at with 1,000 of naira, the mudu of rice is going to become 250 naira, and beans is going to become 200 naira. So the judgment which I have to go right now, it is in the book of Matthew, chapter 25, verse.
Paul.
I'm writing. I'm finishing. This is the whole thing I'm going to do.
We want to start the. All right.
I thought the program is
on. Yeah, it's on already, but quoting Bible on the political program.
No.
Quoting scripture. Sorry.
Okay.
The political program is
okay.
Uncalled for.
Okay. Okay. The world now needs to understand that the rights and the freedom of many Nigeria has been taken away from them. We are supposed to quote scripture anywhere, but because of the people
nobody has taken your right from you. Nobody has taken away your right from you. All right, I gave you the chance, the opportunity to speak. Right, and you've spoken. Right.
Okay, let me say my final word.
Right from you.
Okay, thank you very much. Right now, I would like to call the ambassador of Israel or the ambassador of America to come and carry me out of Lagos, because right now where I am, I'm stranded.
Hello. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your contribution this morning. Thank you, Paul. All right, I will call you. I'll call you back. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome on the program, viewers. Thank you so much for joining us. Today is 24th of July 2025. We are right here at the stand. I'm ready to dish out what we have on papers this morning. Let's quickly go to the comment section before we read out the headlines. We have our respondents here and they're ready to discuss what we have on board. All right, Abdugani, good morning to you. We have Gladys Oyabo. We appreciate your presence here this morning. Kingsley Egbona, all the way from Madrid, has joined us as well. We have Emmanuel Oguji joining us this morning, and we say good morning to you. Also to Favor Alexander, we say good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Olasukomi Adewumi, we appreciate you. Raf Olu, all the way from United Kingdom, thank you so much. We have Remis, say good morning. Tinet, good morning. Baba Yaga, where have you been? It's been a while. Baba Yaga, good morning to you. Yaga Lee, Yaga Yo, good morning to you. Williams Okameme, all the way from United Kingdom as well. We say good morning to you. We have many viewers on the platform, and I have some sending me messages privately. We appreciate every one of you this morning. Let's quickly look at what we have this morning on the front pages of our dailies, the Vanguard newspaper as well as the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. What do we have on their front pages? Can you hold this for me? All right, John Ajayi, we welcome you on the program too. Thank you for joining us. Victor Prince, welcome you. Muki Great, we appreciate you as well. All right, to Udeze Chima Chief, you're welcome. Augustine Efemoni, we appreciate you as well. Thank you so much for joining this program today. All right, 2027, still on 2027 presidential election. This is what is on board this morning. Coalition will back any of us that emerges ADC's candidate, says the former Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amaechi. Don't forget, he was one-time governor of Rivers State. You're welcome, Sunday. You're welcome on the program this morning. Amaechi also said that Nigerians, I don't want to use this word, it's a negative word, but according to Amaechi, Nigerians will die if President Bola Tinubu is re-elected. That's what he said. According to him, he made this statement while addressing ADC, that's African Democratic Congress members in Rivers State. You're welcome, Charles. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And we have another story regarding us, a story surrounding the presidential candidates in the 2023 presidential election under the platform of Labour Party. Peter Obi, according to that report, Peter Obi was tricked into joining this African Democratic Coalition, African Democratic Congress. The report says Peter Obi was tricked into joining the ADC. But currently, we don't know where Peter Obi is. Whether Peter Obi is in Labour Party, of course, he's still in Labour Party, or the ADC, that's the African Democratic Congress, which I'll be looking at all this together this morning. The Vanguard newspaper still on it. On top of the paper, 2027 coalition formidable in theory, not sure-footed. Sorry, coalition formidable in theory, not sure-footed, says Olufason. This is on page 16 of the Vanguard newspaper. We stand by our tariff order. Didn't tamper with generation cost, says EERC. This is on page 13. And we have Tinubu, Shetima, Oshibajo. Other leaders attending APC NEC today. APC. APC's Tinubu, Shetima, Oshibajo, others attend NEC meeting today. What is memory to be honored at meeting? And we have Jack on this template. Will save Nigeria media. This is coming from journalism icons. Jack on this template will save Nigeria media, says journalism icons. Okay, we move down to the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. APC moves NEC meeting to presidential villa. Why did the ruling of Progressives Congress move the NEC meeting to the presidential villa? We shall be looking at it this morning. Whoever emerges as our national chairman will promote party interest, says Uzodima of Imo State. That's the current governor of Imo State. Thank you so much, Nnamdi Ohanusi, all the way from Netherlands. We appreciate your presence this morning. And we have PDP leaders drumming reconciliation, issuing warnings ahead of next meeting. We can resolve our differences, says Saraki. Ghana seeks support for Southern candidates. I will move down to the top of the paper, page 16. Osun Assembly members back at Deleke. That's the governor of Osun State. Residents vowed to stick with him. Of course, the governor of Osun State declared his support for President Bola Tinubu a few days ago, which are called for certain reactions in the country as of yesterday and 2 days ago. He has promised and he has vowed to support President Bola Tinubu's re-election bid, and that's it. He still remains a member of the People's Democratic Party while supporting the presidential admission of the ruling All Progressives Congress presidential flag bearer. I'm talking about President Bola Tinubu. I am vindicated, says Nosonya, as court strikes out loan trial. All right, down the paper, 4 more PDP senators defect to APC as party Senate majority grows to 70. All right, we'll go beyond this on our headlines. Need to join Gentleman Mike and OJ Olajide this morning. Ralph Ismaila, thank you so much for joining us. He's watching us from China. Thank you. We appreciate your presence this morning. And before I proceed into the topic of the day, I need to quickly appreciate Andrew Ogunjimi, all the way from United Kingdom. He stays United Kingdom. He has supported Biafran evangelist with a sum of 100,000 naira this morning. As regards his house rent, and we say thank you to you. Thank you to you, and I really appreciate someone like you, around me. I say thank you to you. To Mr. K Odulaja, who also supported him, I say thank you to you. To Mrs. Tina in California, I appreciate you as well. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate. I'm very, very grateful.
Yes.
OJ.
Mr. Mike, good morning. I'm saying good morning to global viewers all over the world on Sististan, which I call Global Sististan, because that's where it is going. And Mr. Ogujimi, who has blessed Pastor Lawrence. Lawrence, my name. I think I got name. Mr. Lawrence.
No, Biafran evangelist.
Biafran evangelist. May God bless Pastor Mr. Ogujimi. May God replenish your pocket. Mrs. Tina, and as well as many of them who have blessed these people, may God replenish your pocket in Jesus' name. Because it's one of us, it's one of our viewers here, and we have shown understanding to the plight, the condition he is right now. May God bless you. Mr. Mike, you're most welcome as well. I remain my humble self, Mr. OJ Olajide, your global analyst of Sististan. Good morning.
All right, not forgetting Mrs. Clara in the United States of America, who blessed a gentleman Mike yesterday. Oh. She also blessed me. I won't lie about that. Okay. I will say thank you to you. We express our profound gratitude to you.
Thank you so much again, Ms. Clara, for the gesture. I'm grateful. Thank you and God bless you.
All right, thank you so much. And to all the viewers, all esteemed viewers that have been supporting this platform, we say thank you to you. There's nothing I can say. Thank you. Just to give thanks to you and Almighty God.
Their pockets in multiple folds, what they have given us. Yes.
All right, let us quickly look at what a member, a politician said. I don't want to use that word. Now, a politician said about Peter Obi, because this report is coming from Daily Post this morning, that Peter Obi was tricked into coalition. Peter Obi was tricked into coalition, which means he was deceived into joining coalition.
Mr. Obi was not tricked into coalition. He's also playing alongside. He also played the same game that played with him. You see, if you are not part of this, it can't be considered.
Now, before you move on, let me quickly read it out.
Okay.
On 2027, we have a fresh wave of controversy erupting as regards the presidential ambition of Peter Obi. And according to Daily Post, it was revealed that Obi, a former governor of Anambra State, was tricked into joining the opposition coalition. Currently, there are indications that former Vice President Atiku Abubakar could emerge as a key contender for the ADC coalition presidential ticket, following it that he would contest in 2027. Daily Post observed. Speaking at a function, Atiku said, Atiku said, I think this is where they quoted Atiku. Atiku said, I swear to God, If elected, whoever steals or engages in any corruption related activities, we will declare war against them and they must be punished. Similarly, Obi disclosed plans to run for a single term, after which he would hand over. I have not joined in any. No, let me leave this. Now, Obi tricked into coalition. Obi's former special advisor on public affairs during the 2023 presidential election, Kachi Ononuju, said the former Anambra governor was deceived into joining the coalition with hopes of emerging as its candidate. Speaking with Daily Post, Ononuju disclosed that Obi was deceived to join the coalition and that after its inauguration, they would negotiate the terms of his presidency. I don't want to go far.
Mr. Mike, I don't believe Obi was deceived to join the coalition. No, Obi is an experienced politician. He also play along the same game they are playing with him. He needs to be part of whatever they are putting on together in the form of coalition. Knowing fully well that this present time is the turn of the South. Yeah, I will keep on using that word. There's time in everything. Look at this now. You usher us in at this time to come and have our turn to speak. Why don't others who are waiting behind? Why don't they get crashed into the position and start speaking? Start speaking. At the same time we are speaking, there will be commotion, there will be decidedness, there will be everything not being in normalcy. So I believe strongly that Obi was not deceived. He played the game alongside with those who think let's come together. And who knows, maybe he might be swung into his favor that let's consider the ticket to a certain ticket. I mean, to a certain person. If you have been part of it from onset, they will be considered. But if you have not been part of it from onset, you will not be. You can't just get crash and say, "Now give it to me." So he played along with them to see maybe he can swing to the favor. Now that I've said here from on time that the whole essence of constitution is all about article interest. It's only fooling people. It's only gathering people to work for his interest. They also know is that article is not going to stand up for anybody. So the same game he played with them, they will also play it with him again. Yes, you see it. The game of thinking is deceiving people in all name of coalition that they will play it with him again. Yes, that man has not learned something about politics. That there's time, there is turn, and there's equity and justice in politics. So if he is playing on people's intelligence, that the people never knew that it's all about his interest, that they will now make him to know later that we knew that all the coalition you are talking about is all about your personal ambition. And when the time comes where he will need them most, they will also now play their own joker to him. So Obi was not deceived into coalition. He thought that who knows, if I be part of this, it may swing in my favor. Now it's crystal clear that it's not going to be in favor of him. It's all about one person's ambition, which is Atiku. And let's Atiku have the secret now. Let him come up. Then there are other people too whom he thinks is playing upon their intelligence, who also play their own intelligence upon him too. So that means that man has not learned any lesson in politics. I'm telling you, Mr. Mike. So Obi was not deceived. He knew the game onset. He played along. That's what he did. He played along. Now it is crystal clear that it's all about one man personal ambition. And now, so let the man have the ticket. Let us now see how I can coerce them, how I can force them into working for him. So Obi was not deceived. That's my conclusion.
Gentleman Mike, was Obi truly deceived into joining Atiku-backed coalition? And apart from that, is Atiku trying to use ADC as a political shortcut for 2027?
Thank you, Michael. You know, I have said that I will be shocked if those critical areas was not resolved.
Before
I
you said
mentioned
it, yeah.
That I'll be in shock if at the end of the day Obi has to be struggling in ADC. I will still be in shock, because at that level I expected a lot of things to have been tidied up before I even make that move of associating with that platform. I expect that perhaps his ticket will have been secured. That you will have been assured that okay, you are the main person. All of us are galvanizing support for and all of that. So for me, it will still be a rude shock for me if he has to be struggling the way we are beginning to see it. And that is why I don't want to discountenance that particular person that said perhaps was deceived into that coalition, because it is beginning to look like so. If he has to be struggling again and Atiku is beginning to dominate the entire space, and don't also forget the reason why I think going to the primaries, if what OJ said is true, going to the primaries with an Atiku may not favor him. We are in a very we do a politics that is so monetized.
So monetized.
Atiku has a way of bringing out the war chest, rolling out the dollars, as we have seen in the past. And before you know it, I don't forget, even when he was in the PDP, against all odds, and that was part of the pain that Nyesom Wike, part of the ground that Nyesom Wike had with Atiku. That particular slot are supposed to be zoned to the south, to the south.
Yes.
And eventually, with the money, the level of money that exchanged hands, it was even zoned to the north. It was left open. Everybody should go to the field.
Yes. Yes.
And eventually, Atiku cleaned the tickets and all of that. So I wouldn't be too comfortable with him going to primaries with an Atiku, because of the heavily monetized kind of politics that we do. What are they called?
Money bag.
No, the people that comes to vote. Delegates. All they come for is money.
Yes.
And most of the time it is the that gets the slot.
Yes.
So that's my fear. But as I said earlier, it will still be a shock for me if that has not been tidied up before we made that move.
All right, let's quickly move down to the comment section and see what our esteemed viewers are saying this morning. I will start with Andrew Ogudimi. Anyone who thinks Atiku will step down for Obi to be president is dreaming.
Yes.
You've always said this, that it's not possible for Atiku to step down.
I have told you from also that all the so-called coalition is all about achieving one personal interest of one particular person. And all of them know is, Mr. Mike, that's why I said I don't believe we are deceived. Obi thought that probably this time around they can outplay the man who is always playing the game. They can play him in this game. It was not deceived. Obi is not a chicken-hearted politician. How can you be telling me Obi was deceived? Going to coalition with Atiku. No way that who knows, it could be defeated this time around. That's what happened. But it was not deceived. But they all know the character of Atiku, that is a man who does not, his own personal interest is number one. So they always go alongside, they always play the game alongside with him. They play the game alongside with him. That's what he must realize. And by the time they will not play the game back against him, he will be the one left begging. He knew it's what happened to 23 now. Yes, he doesn't, bringing the ticket that's the end of everything. No, you can pick the ticket, of course. How are you able to governance the whole house towards your direction? That's another issue. So that's the problem you face every day. So they are not, people must not deceive. They know the game. Consider that this is man is all about his interest, but they played along with him to see, and now it has come up that it's all about him. And so would they now become a tool in his hand? No, I doubt it.
Udeze Chima, Atiku is not a smart politician.
Yes.
Honestly, he keeps making the same mistakes. How can he become the president? Atiku no get single dash. And we have a merciful God saying Obi na baby. No. All right, so Udeze Chima, the easiest way for Atiku to become president is to allow Obi to use the ADC platform to run and then come back 2031 with full force.
Mr. Mike, if Atiku
has worked out,
let me tell you, if Atiku has not worked in 2015, nobody will have contested with Atiku in 2019 PDP ticket. He will not be on a platform of go for him. I'm sure. But the same mistake he made in 2015, he has not learned from that mistake. He made it 2019 as well, 2023 as well. He's making this again. And what's the end of it? Let him pick the case of ADC. Let him now force everybody in the coalition to now work for him. He will see how the coalition will crack again. Just as it happened in 2023. That man has not learned some cogent reason of politics. Politically, Atiku has not learned it. Mr. Mike, there's time and turn. Look at us now. We are the one talking now. Why others who are standing by, why don't they get crash and be struggling this position this time with us? There will be designers, there will not be no others in what are doing. There is timing and tongue. God does not dominate us. Who created us? He allows us to give us the free will to decide and think. There is time for Atiku. He should have let Obi get this ticket and force him to sign an agreement with them. Use one time, complete external of South. Then kill for 2012. Atiku will get the kind of APC on a platter of gold. But it's not going along that way. It's contesting at the wrong time, struggling with people whose turn is their time and turn to have it. There is time and turn. Bible says, Ecclesiastes, there is time for every under the sun. There is time for him to come up. He's only coming up at the wrong time and contesting, and he's contesting with God. That's what he doesn't know. When God has said, this is the time and turn for some people, you are contesting against it. You are contesting with God. You always getting the issue of time and turn wrong in the political calculation, and you will miss it. That's because of ADC. Let us see how he will now force the rest people to work for him during the general election.
I think that as we speak, currently as we speak, yes, it's all about who is more influential, who do people love, who do people love. I'm going to look at this too. I don't want to judge.
Yes.
Let me leave it to judge my mind.
Yes.
Is it possible for someone who is desperate to become president to jettison his ambition and come back to 2031?
I mean, that would have been the ideal thing, and I support that school of thought that Atiku should have galvanized his support for Peter Obi at this time, knowing fully that the understanding of North and South in terms of rotation of the presidency should play out. It's not a law, as it were. But then it's an understanding that has been on for some time now, which I think any reasonable politician should key into. The South still has another term after the 4-year term of the present president. So I expect Atiku to give his support. That he still has that influence, especially in the northern part of the country, to pull that support towards the southern candidate. That will have given the incumbent a run for his money, rather than forcing himself again, as OJ has said, to emerge as the flag bearer.
All right, what did Atiku forget in Aso Rock? Did he forget his wallet in that Aso Rock during OBJ tenure? Why does he want to go back there again? This is so bad. This is excessive great. This is coming from Baba Yaga. Is there anything for God?
He has not forgotten anything. Look, let's use the example of Bola Tinubu. When after 3 times that Bola has paid, he brought him together. They formed party. 3 parties dissolved and formed APC. The Atiku led 5 governors out of PDP in 2015 to form new PDP wing of APC. Okorocha left some people from Abga to form part of. So Tinubu understand his timing and tone. You not have your first 8 years first. Then it should not be the turn of the South. And when it should not be the turn of the South, he knew that he would be positioned to contest. Get my point. And when it was the turn of the South, what did he say? He openly said, it is my turn in the LPC, not necessarily all Nigerians. That's the time, that's the person who understands time and time. As we doesn't understand that. I'm not saying he has the right to aspire to any position of his. So those who are saying what is it forget the Azura, I do agree with them. He has a fundamental right to aspire to the highest office of the land. It's a Nigerian. I can do it, Mr. Mike can also do it. So if he shows his interest to run for presidency, so be it for him. He has the right to do it. But he must understand what goes on in any game you have, anything you are doing. As a footballer, if you hold a football with your hand, it's a foul. In the rule of football, how must you do that? You must understand some thinness of that game you are playing. Atiku has not understood time and tone of in politics. That was working against him. He will have become president in 2019. 8 years of Atiku will have expired 2023. That time Buhari had. It was been Atiku's
best time.
Yes, if he has supported Jonathan to just finish up between 2015 and 2019, but he worked against. So he always gets time and tone wrong. This one is working against me as well. Because look, South are not stupid. They will not allow you to come and cut short the period of tenure of South. Whether Tinubu perform good or bad, you are already giving indication to the South that they must support their home and bring their tenure. Because your last brother who was there was a Buhari, a Fulani man from you. How can you now come short and cut short of 8 years of tenure of the South now? So the whole South will now But that's why you see people coming from all around to APC. That's why I won't talk about saying APC becoming one party. Say no, because if that's what you can do to make sure that South gets the second term of 8 years, so be it. If the whole side can turn to APC, yes, everybody in the South, PDP, Labour, everybody become APC state and give block vote to APC 2027 down for in order to short about 8 years. So be it. That's why I'm not talking in terms of saying, hey, we are going to one party. Say no. There's need for the state to complete this 8 year tenure. So when that 8 year tenure is complete, then everybody can go back to his other party and become a plural party.
All right, DKNY. Tinubu is just laughing at the coalition because his son will announce Tinubu winner in 2027. But are they not paving way for President Bola Tinubu with this whole confusion?
I mean, it's clear if they fail, and that has always been my position. If they fail to put their hearts together, if they fail to, if they allow selfish interests to be cloud their sense of judgment and all of that, they might as well be paving way for the incumbent to just emerge.
All right, Nigerians will be buried. Nigerians will die if Tinubu is elected in 2027. I'm not the one saying this. This is coming from the former Minister of Transportation and we one time former governor of Rivers State. What do you have to say?
You leave Amaechi alone. Amaechi is not stopping. We are not fools. We are not buffoons in the country. You know what? Who have people been dying during the whole 8 year tenure of President Buhari that was the Minister of Transport? Can we, if you go to the record, number of people that were killed, that's the worst 8 year period of Fulani headers killing of Nigerians all across the country. 8 years of tenure. So people died most during their own tenure of Amaechi with Buhari. So what is telling us as a people will see country that? What about people that were kidnapped in schools in the north? That is when Yoruba nation rose up against Tinubu, against Buhari, Fulani domination and killing. So people are killed under their tenure. It's stop telling us that people died. People have been died. People died more under the tenure of when Amaechi served under Buhari. So she stop telling us that people will die under Tinubu. That's what it's.
I think he's talking about the policies of President Bola Tinubu that has not really favored.
People died most. People died most.
That's what it's.
People died most when Amaechi was the Minister of Transport under Buhari regime. So stop it. You know, it's not tell us that people die more.
Mike, is this a genuine warning or political propaganda?
Yes.
Amaechi should just relax.
Yes.
He has always been in government all his life. Yes. He was a special advisor to the deputy governor at some point in Rivers State. He was a speaker of that same state. He became a governor, became a minister of transportation and all of that. So now that it's not within the corridors of power, we are beginning to hear it's now that he understands that Nigerians have been dying or what. So it's pure political propaganda.
Yes.
Nigerians has always been dying. Leaders of our nation has always come up with policies, anti-people policies and all of that. So it shouldn't because of politics now and be exaggerating things. I'm not in support of some of the statements that he's making. It's all politics. Whatever you can do to bring down the incumbent, I think that's what they are engaging at the moment.
All right, thank you so much, gentlemen. Mike OJ, I really appreciate it. That's the global analyst. And I have Femi here. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Michael.
Welcome on the program as well.
I say good morning to all our global viewers. We say thank you very much. May God continue to bless you. Thank you.
Oh, yes. Morning to you.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
I'm there.
All right, let's quickly take a deep breath about let's look deep into what Amaechi, the former Minister of Transportation, said about President Bola Tinubu on getting second term. He said Nigerians will die if Tinubu is elected second time. I believe he was citing some developments or unwanted developments in the administration of President Bola Tinubu. But did he go too far by making such statements?
I think, honestly, that is a campaign statement. The way I see it, the campaign has started. He has already declared that he is already out, because I think he made a statement that for you to restore power, from a man like Tinubu, you need to really roll up your sleeve. And he said the kind of opposition that was used against Jonathan, it was purely it's not a joke. So if for you want to take over power and you are there smiling, you don't need to smile like what Jonathan was doing during the campaign. You could go and meet Buhari, and how is everything going? And you know that this thing is there's a battle line already. There's a battle line, you know. But what I don't want to agree with Amaechi is that he should just go and relax. He should factor himself if you feel under the coalition and forget anything that has to do with you getting APC ticket. Though on several occasions, even before the rally or whatever, everybody there was shouting Obi, 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 Obi. So you would have known, you know, what is on ground. He organized in River State, everywhere is Obi, Obi, you know. But I think he later came to his normal self and was saying that anybody that emerges from the coalition, you know, everybody will likely going to support that person, you know. But saying that Nigerians are hungry if they don't bring, bro, that is a campaign statement.
Nigerians will die.
No, it's a campaign. It's a campaign statement. That's what I see.
Should he face sanctions for making such a extreme statement?
No, where Opobolo, what do they call that guy that cannot read himself very well?
On the Opobolo.
Oh yes, did you see what Wike did? So
Don't insult my governor. Due respect, don't insult my governor.
But he's from Edo State. Are you from Edo State?
Ironically.
Ironically.
Don't insult my governor. Don't insult my.
Mr. Really from Edo State?
Are you from Edo State?
I am from Edo State.
Okay, you're from Edo State.
That governor is INEC governor. It's not a people's governor.
And I wrote
but you said it's your governor.
I will not be.
And that's what I'm saying now. And I'm making reference that if you are going to bring Amaechi to book for making that statement, you know, then what happened to Monday or the Sunday? Obebelo? You understand?
Monday
Organic, we can call him anything.
No, you don't.
We can call him anything. Sunday, Monday. You understand what I'm saying? Then what happened? Then what happened to us on weekend? You know, that have been making a ridiculous statement concerning major players currently now in the political space. So what happened to them? But for me, if you look at what Amaechi is trying to say, you know, actually, that's correct. Nigerians are going through deep, hard time, hardship. There's no doubt about that. You know? But to say that Nigerians need to know what to do at this particular time to be able to survive by voting Bola Tinubu's government out completely. That's what he's trying to. That's the message he's trying to pass.
Would there be any problem if Tinubu gets second term?
There will be. But it's not a problem that we have not witnessed before. The problem that we are going to witness is the continuation of what we have been seeing before. I don't see any candidates out of the leading one that are voicing now that can bring any meaningful change. Apart from the only candidate we can at least experience a little bit of change is Obi. Give it to Amaechi. I don't know. Amaechi is just hungry for power. That is the truth of the matter. And his hypocrisy is exposed because while he was a minister under President Buhari, he kept quiet. Do you know how many people died when Buhari was there as well? You cannot reach Katsina. Katsina, the home of Buhari himself. You can't reach there. Up to this moment, there's still security crisis there as we are talking. So when he keep quiet when Buhari is there, I don't know what make him to think that it's time for him to shout that there is hunger in the return. When Buhari was there no hunger? Immediately Buhari came there. A pint of garri that you are buying at rate of 300 naira. That was when it became 250, 300 naira. It became 700 naira. Everybody was crying. Unfortunately, when Buhari came in, immediately we have something called maybe tomato whiff or something. A bag of tomato become 45,000 naira. For the first time in the history of Nigeria, everybody was crying. So what are we trying to say is that Amaechi should bring it down a bit. but it's just a campaign. Like Onyese said, it's a campaign statement. It's a propaganda. When we say something is a propaganda, it's a mixture of truth. You may and false. You may find truth there, and you may find a false, and it's monologue. You sit down yourself, you conceptualize it, and you say it. So it's political propaganda, and I don't pity Tinubu now, and I don't pity some other Nigerians that are following Tinubu, because if Tinubu is also in opposition, he will say something worse than that. Tinubu will use more vulgar word, more than that. Go and check some of the past campaign of Tinubu. Go and check it. He used so many vulgar words. So Amaechi is just enjoying himself.
All right, Obi's former advisor on public affairs, yeah, I'm not making a mistake, yeah, public affairs in 2023, said Obi was tricked into joining the opposition coalition. I don't know how true that is. Was he really tricked into joining the ADC?
No, everybody joins.
And if that is true, what does it speak about Obi and with someone like him trying to govern the affairs of the nation? Don't you think it's a problem for us?
No. What I'm saying is that he's not in a position to give deeper details of what is happening within the coalition. You know, everything you see that was made public by this very person you are talking about now, you know, has been a kind of something from the periphery, you know. So it's something he got from the surface.
Can a special advisor
are you saying is he a currently special advisor to Obi? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He's not against. No. You see. When
these people are privy to certain information.
No. This one that's what we're saying. If you look at the person that would have been in a position to give an insight, you know, now the public might likely want to feast on it. Is Yanusa, but I think his name is Yanusa. You understand? You understand?
But if Kenneth had said it, would you have believed?
No. But Kenneth, I wouldn't have believed Kenneth. I wouldn't have believed Kenneth because Kenneth is now currently being seen as someone who is sitting on the fence. He's not supporting any. For me, I see Kenneth Okonkwo as somebody who is sitting on the fence. But
sorry.
He saw the reaction he gave. He saw the reaction he gave Sunday Obolo, you know, concerning that kind of threat to Obi, you know. But if we want to get it very clearly, Obi has always said it very clearly with an option, and I think to an extent Obi is a bit strategic now. Yeah, yes. You know, I listened to, I watched Rotimi Amaechi.
Former running mate.
Yes, former running mate. You know, saying that he's staying put in LP. You know, and that he went as far as getting the consent and trying to see how he can, you know, get other faction of the Labour Party to the table. Let me just leave it on at that level. You know, but subsequently, people are giving a mixed interpretation and report of what transpired between Rotimi Amaechi and the faction led by whoever it is. I don't want to mention them because I know that one of those guys you are seeing today might likely be, a footage of Bola Tinubu. You saw this other guy going there to sit down with Wike at the end of the day, and he's coming back. So you can see the kind of dirty politics they are playing at this point now. So we cannot say clearly that the coalition has actually ruled out Obi completely, or has actually carried out a consensus, or been able to carry out a structure that skipped Obi completely out of the structure. And if it does, like they were saying, Obi has other options. And of course, I used to tell you here that Bola Tinubu has already laid ambush on them, and he knows that the only place he will shut them completely down.
But can they fall into his trap? Is it possible?
If you are asking that question from a former aide of Obi, that Obi has been deceived out of the coalition, so you know what it means.
So that's why I'm saying that unless the pressure is mounting on daily basis, and I believe that before it get to a point of decision and resolution, Atiku would have understand clearly that he is no longer popular. But in the north, well,
Are you telling us this?
Yeah, I'm saying it. I'm saying
speaking on behalf of the entire Nigeria.
no. I said competing ambition is going to be a problem. And as I said, at that point, that's where Bola Tinubu will shut anything that has to do with coalition down. And when the coalition is factionalized, the votes are divided, and the suspicion that Atiku might be working for Bola Tinubu might arise too. That's the truth. So at the end of the day, you will have a clear, open runway for Bola Tinubu to victory in 2027.
All right, can Tinubu's weapon fashioned against the opposition coalition prosper?
I think at this time around, President Bola Tinubu is a jump officer that has set exam that is very, very hard for any politician that is want to become a president in 2027. A very hard question, because if you are not that strategic, you will fail. He has set a lot of trap. Part of the trap now that INEC want to do is that all party must conduct their primary one day. That means if you fail here, you cannot come down here. That's a very good one. So if you fail in that party, you remain there. You cannot say, I fail in party A, I run back to party B. No, that's the what INEC is proposing now. So if that one come into place, somebody like Obi, then it needs to be strategized. It needs to be strategic. He needs to go and call his strategist and put on his thinking cap and know what he's going to do now. Because I'm telling you, Atiku and Obi in that house of ADC, everybody know that when they put it on primary, Atiku will beat Obi on primary. That one is guaranteed. There's nothing anybody can do about that one. Is it about money? Is it about influence? Northern influence. There is no way Atiku will campaign in the north, Obi will campaign in the north, and they will listen to Obi. It's not possible. If that place has been colonized. And are we going to talk about political route? Atiku is more deeper. We are talking about since 1980 to something. Atiku has been in the circle. Obi has been. Atiku, do you know? Atiku was part of people that wanted to contest against Abiola in 1993 and all those years. So he's politically rooted. Money, Atiku is there. Influence, Atiku is there. Forget about that. He has once been a vice president or what. So the type of politics that Nigeria practice this time around. Go and listen to Kenneth Okonkwo. Okonkwo said, "Hey, this time around, another shishi will not work. You have to entice your delegate. Let me tell you, some delegates become millionaire all of a sudden because if they make you delegate in 2027, if you are poor before, you will be rich. And you want to be poor in this country. And the problem is that we don't trust ourselves in this country. You are going to up gear to go and collect money. Give me my own share now. That is what Nigeria stands for. Do you know the campaign slogan of this guy in Lagos State? That short man from Ogun State. Yayi will just go and meet Baba. I know the governor. I know they do roads. I don't know how to do road. But your money they hang for Abuja. I go help you collect them. Before I collect them, this is your own. Take back 100, 200. That's what they do. So Nigeria people have understand that this our politicians only what they understand is to share money in that place.
Money politics.
Money politics. You are going to House of Senate now. Some people will say, "Oh, you want to go and steal in that place? Give us our own share." Before. Do you know how much they are collecting as a constituency allowance as a senator? 1 billion naira. Do you think it's easy? They know that we are a thief. We want to go and steal. Give us our own.
All right, to the comment section. Michael, Atiku would have ruled Nigeria after Obasanjo, but because of this same miscalculation from him, is what make him to miss out after Obasanjo. But he hasn't learned anything. Does he have advisors? This is coming from Odesi Chima. And we have K. Odulaja saying, if you can't condemn Tinubu, why condemn Atiku?
Thank you very much.
Okay, let me just say
You
that.
can't condemn Tinubu. Why condemn?
Condemning,
I like that,
I don't mean anybody here.
Is there a difference between Tinubu and Atiku?
Tinubu is the president. Atiku is not yet the president.
But he was the former vice
He
president.
was not the president, and to an extent, people has called what Atiku is trying to do unreasonable politically. Because if you look at some powerful northern heavyweights, are still mounting pressure on Atiku, to jettison anything that has to do with targeting primaries. ADC is an adopted party. All other factors still remain in their mother parties, political parties. Obi is in Labour Party, targeting the adoption. ADC is not it's not just a political party like that. It is just an adopted structure that will carry every other structure, a form of coalition, if they get it right. But what the coalition are looking at is that currently now, among all these major political actors, who is the most popular? Then they say, Atiku, can he jettison his ego and respect the wish of ordinary Nigerians who are seeking for competency? Go on social media and conduct a poll, a survey. Every Dick and Harry has been, okay, look at the last birthday of Peter Obi in all the 36 states of the federation. You can see, I know he doesn't win election anyway, but what are they trying to tell you? You can see banners, people carrying banners. Atiku step down for Obi. And I hope maybe to an extent he should jettison this thing and must be president. You have benefited so much from Nigeria. This thing. What happens if we are the background of the coalition and make sure that things actually work?
Oh yes, who told you Obi is the wish of all Nigerians?
Let me tell you.
Is it the wish of others?
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I remove extremism in politics, and the number who are kicking against Obi are kicking against Obi based on extremism. Outside that, currently now, survey has showed that Obi is currently the most popular politician in Nigeria now.
In Southeast and Southwest.
You subscribe to his opinion on that? Is
Well,
it the wish of all Nigerians?
very unfortunate thing that Nigeria don't observe is that we don't rule this country on the social media.
Thank you, sir.
People that decide who become this country, they are there. They don't watch social media. All these some of these aboki that will come out and give you 1 million votes. Some of them don't know what they call Facebook or YouTube or anything. It doesn't concern them. And who is who that will determine who is going to rule? Some of them, you tell them Facebook, they are not new gens at all. Some of them, know, even not for phone, for social media, is somebody that will be help them to handle it. They don't go there. That is the issue. That is the issue we are facing. But what you want to do, actually conduct on social media, Obi may have it. But the reality on ground, that day, go. What is going to mobilize them? How are they going to be mobilized? How are they going to, what are you going to tell them? What are you going to give them to transfer what you see on social media to reality on that day? That
to give you results.
To give you results. That is the issue. And mind you, that social media is for everybody.
Okay.
They can hijack it as well.
That's what it says.
Mike, we know how politics have been played in Nigeria. We know how politics have been played in Nigeria. You that is standing here, and some other people too that don't know Sowolu from anywhere. When I'm talking about, Obi in this issue, I'm talking about, when they give you the structure of leadership, you become a leader. If they don't give you, then you will rely on maybe on your personality or your integrity to gather some other votes that may not even take you to victory. That is it. If they decide today and Atiku step down and all these factors are being considered and it's being transferred to
the reality on ground, as in the voting power, the whole structure. Why not? If they give you structure, you become. That's what it is. This is where I'm coming. This is where issue come from. That thing, do you know our challenge? What we are wishing for is not easy because the decision is not in our hand. Our wish is for Atiku to step down, but that our wish is ordinary mere wish. It's Atiku. It's just our wish. There are so many things that we wish in this country that doesn't come to pass. If to say our wish will have come to pass, maybe Nigeria will not be in this position. But our mere wish is just our mere wish that it's not easy.
But don't rule out that in Nigeria there are political stakeholders. We can't rule that out completely. No matter how popular, no matter how unpopular you are, there are people who are holding structures politically.
It's true.
But to give it another structure for you.
I don't know whether Obi is part of it. We are just discussing. We are just discussing.
Obi is part of it.
What is on ground?
He cannot hold labor. He holds his.
Your governor cannot read and write. Go and sit down and educate him. Your governor cannot read and write. You come here now. How many times? Go and present yourself before the governor and advise him. You are not even qualified to speak here. Your governor is not ashamed. Your governor don't know what it costs 15,000, 15 million, 1.5 million. Can't you guys sit down?
Let me give you the picture.
No, can't you guys sit down?
I am talking based on what you said.
Not based on what I said. Not based on what I said. It is based on where you are coming from. What you represent does not.
I told you.
Excuse me, I told you. Can you go this part to caution himself that his governor has transferred unknowledgeable wisdom to him, and that's what you want to unleash to the public. No, that's what it is now. That's why he's always abstract. He's always abstract. Yes, and
governor, if you are written it,
okay. You know why I want to say now. You know what I want to say now. This man you are seeing here, simple. So currently now,
see what is happening in Imo State? What is happening in Imo State is what happened in Edo State.
No, what happened in Imo State? They said that Tinubu should die.
Imo State, the person that came forth is the one that gave governor. Now, this Monday Okpobolo did not win the election. Tinubu came to Edo State. Tinubu came to Edo State and he said that, do you want Edo State? The people said yes, and he said it is done. And that is what we.
No. Is it not true? It is not done.
It is not done.
Because there's no governance in Edo State now. It is not done. There's no government in Edo State.
I really appreciate your contribution. Thank you so much. You're welcome on the program.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, my brother. Good morning, City Stand. Good morning, Global Worlds. And good morning, the Palace of the Palace. And there's still one palace waiting for you in the southeast there to occupy. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the gesture. Nevertheless, we are not on the same page politically, but you really show the maturity in you. And I want to say good morning to Mr. Madam Tina, anywhere she is. Good morning to Moki Ray. And good morning to Odulade. Good morning to Baba Yaga. And anybody I did not mention their name, please, just for me, so that I won't take all the time. Thank God for life this morning.
Yeah, good morning, City Stand. Good morning, Mr. Mike. Good morning, viewers and distinguished viewers. God bless you for this day in Jesus' name.
Suma, I think you want to greet the viewers too.
But I don't even know the name to call like this.
Yeah,
good morning, everyone. That's well.
All right. Hope you are safe today, Suma. Hope you are safe.
We are safe.
I don't know why you just encroached the space of Mr. Kule.
I've been saying this after me to be monitored.
I know. I want to quickly, rush in for class.
We are going to have an engagement.
All right.
It
has been said that Nigerians will die if Tinubu is elected the second time. I am not the one that said this. This is coming from the former Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amaechi. Don't you think the ambition or the re-election bid of President Bola Tinubu is currently shaking?
I don't think anything is shaking because as it is now, you see, this is the time politicians will be throwing banter to each other now. And I can tell you heartedly Mr. President, President Bola Tinubu, there was some mistakes the man, did, and there was some lacuna he created about the hunger in the land. What they ought to have done is what they are trying to do now, and Lagos should have been a pace setter. And what was the likes of this what's it called, Sanwo-Olu doing? There can't be any innovations to bring all these billionaires together and let them dish out part of their wealth for the masses, and that is how it is all over the world. I don't know why Nigerian billionaires are just too greedy, and they make more money from the government, and I don't know why they just allow the citizens to be suffering. And Mr. President, I think it's better to come late than never. I think they just realize and wake up from the slumber that they have a right to engage the diplomats and some of the state actors in the economy. And I can tell you wholeheartedly, there will be a cushion effect of this hunger in the land now, because Lagos has already set up a platform that people can go and pay some token and you get some food out. Maybe it has not been functioning fully, but I think that cry out of the citizens are waking them up, and that's how we support. Let us engage them. They are not just superpower that we cannot engage. Let us keep engaging our leaders, our governors, our presidents, and I think we will be good to go any moment from now. And a lot of greed within ourselves, market women, a lot of greed within them. They need to, look into those aspects. There should be price control in anything they want to do now. So I think Amaechi is just dishing out some of the political trauma that the people will not want to hear.
What implications would this have on the election bid of President Bola Tinubu as regards electorate voting in 2027?
For me, I don't see any implication from what Amaechi have said. Maybe he's actually trying to dish out the secret underground plans which they equally have for these governments from their own personal agenda or from their own directive. So I don't see any point from what Amaechi have said. So far, so good. Why he was a minister under Buhari regime, there are so many atrocities and so many killing under his government. So and he's not been probed about that, and he's not been named as well. So for me, what he have said is not holding ground. From my own perspective, it's not holding ground. So furthermore, what I can say is really this morning I really love this topic, and I want to name myself a political autopause analyst. This morning, if you could remember, I once stated analyze about the issue of Obi in ADC.
Okay.
And the Atiku as well in ADC. First and foremost, Palace of the Palace, there's a Chima, some others who have criticized me so much when I talk about Peter Obi. It's not that I have self-hatred for Peter Obi, but I'm just analyzing the invisible that is unknown to majority of our followers about what is going on in the political space. One, did you care to even do some findings that how come is ADC being found under this new coalition and this new group of people who occupy the space of ADC today? Do you care to even know if Atiku is the one that found the ADC underground and how ADC is being being bought to secure for themselves personally for this new coalition today? And you can see that the arrival of Atiku to ADC was so late. And why Peter Obi several times have called him a baby politician. And I want to say some followers have disagreed with me that Obi is not a baby politician. I have every reason to call him a baby politician.
And you call someone that governed Anambra State
for the fact that he got
for two times. A baby politician.
Amaechi is a minister, is a governor. He's a minister, is a governor. He was also a commissioner. Obi was just a governor. So
he's a politician now.
for the father is a politician, to his state, not to national level, not to
national level.
not to
Under the administration of the former president,
yes, not to a federal level.
At some point.
So let me quickly balance my analysis this morning.
Okay.
So this is where I'm going. Obi could not do proper verification before he moved down to ADC. He couldn't do that proper verification before moving down to ADC. I've said severally that Obi will not be on seat, Atiku will be on seat. He cannot merge together, he cannot chantise Atiku, he cannot give Atiku a run for his political scope and intelligence. This Atiku that has been a vice president, he has been a custom controller in Nigeria, he has everything. And he's also desperate about becoming a president. Fine, Obi might be somehow desperate as well, but he did not do his genuine homework. You know, he could have stayed back in Labour Party, not moving to ADC. Because moving to ADC, he can never win that presidential slot from ADC. They will not give him. That is one. Two, the people on ground in ADC, the Aregbe, Amaechi, and so many others there, El-Rufai there. These are people working with Atiku underground. You know, they are in ADC to go and do what, to go and lay down the structure for Atiku. You can see Atiku took his time very well before he finally moved up from PDP going to ADC. Already is the owner of ADC. Is the one that provide the money. Yes. He fund everything. He's one funding the coalition. Do you understand me? So eventually, now finally, thank God, everybody have seen it clearly that he has eventually arrived in ADC and he has speaking what belongs to him.
All right, thank you so much. Because of the weather condition now, let's quickly give it to Suma, please. Just make it snappy. It's drizzling already.
Well, we can't really say much yet. It is normal when you want to govern, you try to find a good place to land. And talking about the food, what's it called, security in Nigeria. You know, as at yesterday, the Lagos State Governor just launched 500 billion food produce secure, while Elumelu has promised to support with 250 billion in naira. I told my friend at the event that I just hope the next administration will come into balance the whole thing well. It's not about coming to name the amount. What is the land space for farm produce that you want to go about? Who are those that will be involved? The transparency in it. We have a lot of farmers, using roadside, going to Shoki side to farm. Are they planning to introduce them to farm? Do we have that land space in Lagos State? Now you use billions to do this, then your farm, land will be in the north or be in far where we don't even know because of structure and everything. So it's not about just that. Let us, they try to balance the whole thing. And I will advise them, don't let us crucify Obi for anything. You understand? Let us just wait and see. And now the economy is like this. Picturing this for next tenure of Tinubu, everyone maybe you will be using crutches then by now because we are not even seeing any light at the end of any tunnel. We don't even have any tunnel. Not talk of saying there will be seeing light at the end of the tunnel. I believe that there shouldn't be. It shouldn't take too long. You understand? For the government to do things right. Look at Singapore. The past president, they governed just one person. Look at the way it transformed Singapore. That beautiful city in the world. So what is stopping us? Where we have billions of investment there, we are going there. Is there a demonic spirit covering our leaders' eyes? You understand? So I just hope we are going to.
So my take home this morning is that Mr. Abubakar Atiku should go and rest. I mean, he has enjoyed Nigeria for a lot of years, from custom down, and he's a friend to Zulu, and you know what Zulu did to Ibeki. Thomas Mbeki, you could see they are bed of same feather with Zulu, and those kind of people, they are dangerous to being in power. Zulu really single-handedly created chaos in South Africa, in which the South African citizens, they started burning everywhere. Right, and so to me, God bless Obi, and they should allow Obi to go as it is. Likewise, they should allow the guy to go.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Mr. Vincent. Benja, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Manu, you can join us as well. All right.
Good morning, Mr. Mike Adekule. Good morning, our esteemed viewers, global esteemed viewers. Good morning, Nigeria.
Good morning, our viewers. It's good to be here again.
Yeah, can Nigerians trust a politician or a candidate who some politicians said was tricked into joining a coalition? Is it possible for Nigerians to trust such a politician?
You see, I believe that whoever might have said that, I think represents that opinion represents that same angle. Is not that opinion is not a generally accepted opinion by me, because the coalition, as we can see, has not come out to give us a definitive stance of their conclusion. It's still a work in progress. Then I cannot really say anything much on that until when they come with a finality of their decision. That's the way the case is.
All right, your own take on it.
Yeah, for me,
Was it truly deceived?
I don't think so. Because you know that before this thing came out, this is how the APC used to come out. And anyone who said that the Obi should be, after all, they haven't prioritized. So no one knows their plan between Obi and Atiku and the others. So until they give us the final answer, and I don't think that Obi will come as maybe say people say let it come to a president. Atiku should step down. No. When former president of Nigeria, Muhammad Buhari, come out, he have already looking for power for how many times before they join together and allow him to become the president. And this is how the two like was to Atiku Abubakar. So I don't find anything wrong on it.
All right, if Obi truly was deceived, what does it speak about his 2027 candidacy?
Well, I would not want to even believe he was deceived. You know, whatever people are saying today, I want to believe it's based on, speculations.
Okay.
You understand? The ADC, as it is, has not really come out to make a definite statement. You understand? So I want to believe people are just looking based on body language and then drawing conclusion as a result of that, which I feel is not enough. You understand? Obi is into the coalition and he has made his position known that he is not going to take the position of a running mate. He would rather get a one term and go. He said within 4 years he's able to deliver whatever he feels he has for Nigeria. So I don't think he's been deceived. And even if he was being deceived, I think he has an option. He has not really left the Labour Party
At all.
So I think he's playing his game intelligently. He has not left the Labour Party.
All right, let's quickly talk to you. Was he truly deceived because of the rain?
Obi was not truly deceived. You don't bring deceit when action has not taken place. You understand? Obi is making his calculation. Atiku is making his calculation. I think Atiku's camp is trying to play smart. If you are talking about coalition, you have to work together with people that want to form together. That was how APC was formed. Despite that Buhari brought in CPC, Buhari did not first start building structures underground before the forming. Atiku have already started building structures for the ADC in the north, even before the coalition. So now, how do you now want another person to come and contest in your structure that you have built? If you want to build structure with everybody together, so that everybody will come out and contest for the primary on a playing ground. Now, if you contest for the primary or for the structure you have built, it means that you have already given yourself tickets even before the time, because the ADC is Atiku. But now he's only going that 4 minutes in the north without putting other people together. Let there be a wholesome agreement, and when they are coming to make the decision, everybody is coming together. That is what I see. I don't think he's been deceived. He's watching, and he has said it that he's not going to be in any coalition that has the intention to grab power. No, Obi is not desperate. If he contests, if everything is fair and he contests and he loses, fine. But he will not come and contest in a place that there are already they have already done two arrangements. No, that's it. Thank you.
You'll be roasted if you elect President Bola Tinubu, Mr. Vincent. This is coming from Rotimi Amaechi.
That who?
You will be roasted if you
I will be roasted.
Yeah. Are you not a Nigerian?
I'm a Nigerian. If President Bola Tinubu is given,
I don't want to use the statements he made.
you know, Amaechi cannot speak general for the generality of Nigeria. I think you know, words abuse. They are just semantics. I cannot draw any inference or any definition from what he said. I think you should know from the angle he's coming from. But you and I know we are not living in the moon. We all know what is happening in Nigeria today. And as a realist, I want to say all has not really fared well among the generality of Nigerians in terms of social security, in terms of inequality in the land, in terms of inflation, as good, as well mounted as the mantra of President Bola Tinubu of Renewal may seem to have been so bright, but it's not, the policies are not having a trickle effect on the average Nigerians. That is why you see that we are having all sorts of social vices coming to the fore. And when you look at what is really happening now, you know, we are now gradually gravitating towards 2027 electionary period. And all manners of propaganda will always be seen coming to the fore. And I don't want to rest on, you know, politicians, they have a way of, they have these slight moves when they want to, curry favor from the electorate. They can tarnish your image. They say all kind of things in order to curry favor from the electorate. That is their game. But in reality, because any commonsensical person or rational thinking person will always rest on delivery, not any fictional thing. What that is measurable, that is tangible, that can be seen and be felt by you and I. And City Stand, as always, is a platform whereby you say it the way it is. It is undoctored, it is raw. That is what we dish out here on this platform. I will not be in the vanguard of somebody that will tell you, you will see white and call it black. I want to see a Nigeria as a country is a country that is so embedded with natural and human resources, and we are living like slaves. And it's a shame of a nation with all the degrees, all the professors, all the intellectuals, we have not really set it right. And it's a shame of a nation. What is wrong with our human capacity? At least it is on record that Nigerians held post in the past in the international forum, and they deliver very well. What is wrong with our internal dynamics? The dynamics internally is not really, it doesn't cohere, and it's a shame of a nation.
Would there be any future regrets if Nigerians elect President Bola Tinubu?
Yes, I think there will be. In fact, I don't know how to. It's going to be a disaster. Seriously, it's going to be a disaster because 2 years plus we are in this mess. According to National Bureau of Statistics, Nigeria is now into 163 million Nigerians are living in a multidimensional poverty. You understand? So looking at the statistics, you understand, and then looking at the reality, talking about security, I can bet you, I wish we have leaders who have conscience, who understand what, morals is. By now, we've seen in other clans where a president will come, few years or months into his government will just come out to say he is sorry, he's resigning. But unfortunately, it's not the same in this country. It is going to be a disaster, and that is why I am not really impressed with the coalition. When they first came, I was so happy. I know what happened when the merger of APC. In 2013, when they came on board, they quickly began the work of opposition. They had Lai Mohammed, who was there all out for the ruling government. You understand? It made the party popular before the election. But unfortunately, you could see why people could, are speculating what they are speculating, because we have not really seen them come out, to begin to play the role of opposition. Why some of us are happy that the PDP, most of those guys in PDP defected to the coalition was because we felt that what happened to APC was about to repeat itself. I once said that what happened in 2015 is about to repeat itself, and that is why there is confusion in the camp of the APC. But that's not what we are seeing. Seriously, that's not what we are seeing.
All right, thank you so much. Can we have a greater Nigeria with President Bola Tinubu in the saddle come 2027?
Okay, let me not dismiss any possible outcome of having a greater Nigeria. But I think before we even start, let us look at now. Now is I think it's an abysmal failure based on statistics that and based on the reality on ground. I know that may be statistics, but as the earlier speaker said, the common citizens are not having its effect. It's just as if you increase dollar from 400 naira to 15 and 2000, and it you 18 and it reduced to 15, and you're not praising yourself. I've reduced dollar, I've stabilized dollar. What have you stabilized? What was it before? So that is what is happening. It's not really that there is any significant drop that will actually affect things or bring it back to how it was or better than how it was. No, you just look at prices. You take it up to 150 of for rice, and you now bring it down to 100,000 or 60,000, and you start praising yourself. No, it has not come down to what it was. So there is still inflation. It's just that what we are comparing to against what is what it was, not what it was, but what you brought it to against what you are now dropping it to. It's not that's why it is not having any effect on the citizens. So I don't think that based on what we are seeing now, I don't think that there will be any greater future. But I don't know for future, but now based on what we are seeing now, I don't think. That's what I would say.
Thank you so much, Ben Jack. Any hope for Nigerians?
Well,
if President Bola Tinubu is finally elected?
Yeah, the way I'm looking at, I have already said 2027 is between North and West.
Okay.
It's a heavy battle. Where I'm seeing it. So I do not see any good things that are coming for 2027. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Ben Jack. I really appreciate James John, Mr. Vincent. Thank you so much. Mr. Miracle, thank you so much. Wait for me. I'll see you after the program. Oh, sir. How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine, yo.
You're welcome on the program. Your name, sir?
I'm Mr. Locust, my name.
Okay.
Good morning.
Sorry, sir.
Our listeners there, good morning. I'm coming on call for the first time.
For the first time? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Although I made some, but I didn't take it very serious then. When this guy, I forgot his name.
Okay.
I happen to be work very close, so they don't call me, talk, and I go. Just come, I go. I do play. They call me, you buy my kind of it. So all sort of name. But we are just doing everything on a friendly basis there. So anyway, it's still for me to kill him, just at least
just
contribute, whatever. This is my country, another country to go. And whatever happens here, so it's there.
So what's your contribution today?
Now,
I know you've
I've listened to everything. First of all, on Atiku Saga. Atiku Saga, where they said, you don't look before you look before you leave. That's it.
Before you leave.
Yeah, Atiku actually prepared himself, before coming out of this coalition they are talking about. The thing is, Atiku is smarter. He's a gamer. He's a political gamer. Oh, you know what he's doing. And all this Amaechi, everybody, they are working for him. We all know. At the end of the day, we all know he's so desperate. All along, he has his eyes on this presidency, and he wants to be there by force. Where everything is by faith, not by force. God plans everything, and God do anything he wants to do for you. If you think you can do it alone, it's not, it can't be done. It's only God. So the way I look at him, it's just let God take control of everything. Now it's like I said, it's desperate. But if you look at him, if they are going to do anything, if Obi want to come in, Obi too is planning. It's ready. That's why he's in and out. But I know some people are doing consultation with him, telling him to look well before he move. Finally, they must have told him the scam. Know what they are doing. Because these people are playing with, they are smarter than you. At the end of the day, you might end up losing. Yeah, losing. So you fall here, and you fall here. I don't believe will be at the losing hand. So this is what these people are trying to guard against for this man. So at the end of the day, what they are going to do their condition, there's no way where they said whoever imagine that we're going to support him, it's easier than done. It's easier said than done. That's it. That's political statement for you. Another of the Amaechi saying this and that is so painful. When he was a minister
Under Buhari,
all these people I know Tinubu play a major role in all their
political career.
Yes, career then. Himself, all of them, he play a major role there. Now, what is it done? Now he's not coming. He should play his game, strategically. He should play it wisely as a politician. No, it should not be too vocal. It should not be too confrontational when in his political statement. That is for him. And for that governor of Edo State too, when he said the issue of Obi,
clearance before
I see
coming
him,
into his state.
to me, I don't look at a big threat. I told him, but nobody can stop anybody when it comes to ball. As a governor of the state, if anything happens now again and it's bad, same people will talking say, where is the governor? You didn't say anything. Well, and it's all this thing coming, But he came as a governor. Maybe the way he presented it might not go with some people. Are you getting me? But the way he presented it might lose something to them. He said, what's happened that led people to die when we came in? That was why he said he made this statement that come take clearance. Probably he wouldn't have used the word clearance. Obi maybe or on phone call. I said, but everything is politics. But you know what is at stake for him. If it's political village, if it is hard, what his political people want to talk about him. You are watching and see when they want to bring Obasanjo to the governor. What they do to Wike, 5 million. What they do to others? When they want to bring in Obasanjo, they block all that now. They tell them nobody should come into Edo State, and what they do? Nobody could come in, and they got their way out. They made Obasanjo the governor. That's it. So to him too now, as the governor, what he said, I don't say too bad in it, but they should take it as that's the only we can present. Okay, talk to me, because people are calling as a brother. I'm not trying to bend you. You're my brother, the governor too. But when I came in, what happened was wrong. Please take it easy. But they are looking at nobody is too big. Obi is big. You can call it, you can look at it as a big person too because of political aspirations. You get me? But same time, he's governor too, and he's representing some people, as a political entity in his own domain there. So you have to set it out. Please come, please. That is that. And for Lagos State, thank God for what they are planning. The full security. It's a booster. It's a good thing too. If we can plan like that, they have already brought a vehicle to transport food here and in Lagos. Lagos occupy all the tribes in Nigeria, outside Nigeria, and nobody is on them. So the consumption of Lagos State in Nigeria now is if not the highest when it comes to food consumption. So that's why the issue of this food security, I love it so much, and I now pray that you call on other people. This is what I've done before. Although they are doing it small, but this one is bigger one now. It's called the stakeholders. People are well to do. People can more. They can bring it up. But people want to eat, hungry. But when this thing starts now, it's not let it go to interland. Let it go to the proper place. Let the proper handle this. Now, put that we divert it into the house. Turn it to the right places. That's why the thing I say it's successful. Because at the same time, it's helping the APC government and the government of Tinubu. Right. Now issue of talk about issue of I'm listening. The issue of which one? The President Bola Tinubu. Yeah. That is his own. It's a re-election bid. Okay. Let me tell you one thing. Who said he has not performed? Let me tell you, he has just spent 3 years. And let me tell you, I'm not talking about bad places. I'm someone that believe in God and I believe in change. Okay, because I believe that's permanent. Eh? You think that the permanent is change.
As his renewed hope agenda.
The new hope agenda now. You know agenda now. We are not seeing the change early. It cannot be so early like that. It's sent the new hope. You cannot easily see people.
This is 2 years plus.
Yes, people want it to be so fast.
Aren't we supposed to be witnessing the change?
I don't blame them. We are now going to. I'm affected too. We're supposed to be witnessing this change now, but the man too is not sleeping. It's not resting at all.
Are you sure it's not sleeping?
It's not. I'm telling you, it's not resting. It's not resting at all. How can it rest? Because of what information is going to him every day. We are selling information to him. People are suffering. That's how the legal state will solve matters a little. Now, they are in charge of transportation now. They are working for him. The road construction, everything. Then, but the major thing is that there is how full. Now, the security's own. The security aspect of it is what we want. If you can just work on that security aspect, and our farmers are well secure in the farm, that's the major thing. The security of the that's what I want to work on. If you can work on that security,
you know there are lapses there, right?
That is what
it's not being fine.
I'm telling you, that is where
security wise.
That's where I'm going now. Security wise now. Now I heard that some people that have captured this. They don't even. I don't expect to tell you, but I don't know whether that's in the military. Anything they do, they have to tell the public that we have killed these people. The cop in Niger, all these bandits, majority of them are killed. So maybe that is the system of the military to be announcing what they have done. So, but if there's any way they can do it, that people will not be leaking their secrets, are getting me, and they will be performing. That security aspect we need. Once that one is done, people will not be shouting again. Farmers will go to the farm. They'll be rest assured that the security, their life is protected. Are you getting me? And see all this Beno, this they'll be protected. So
the president should work on it.
Should work on it.
Work on insecurity.
Work on all these our enforcement agencies. The security agencies to do what? To really work hard. To put this life of these people that they are like them too.
All right.
Work.
Your name once again, sir?
Olokos my name.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. Oluwawan of Agbaland. How are you doing? Good morning. We're about to end the program.
We're fine. Good morning to our viewers.
Amaechi said Nigerians will die if Tinubu is elected second time.
So Nigeria will die if Tinubu is elected second time. You see that statements have a long way to go. Let us be frank with ourselves, because the situation on ground is not good enough for us to appreciate the president coming back. You see, let me say 85% of Nigeria is not happy with the system that is happening here. You see, just like what that man just said now, one of the priority is insecurity. You are not safe anywhere you are. You are not safe. See the change agenda is like, to me, if you want to score it, it's a zero. It's a zero, because somebody that came in a roar, somebody roar. When you roar,
like a lion.
When you a lion roar, the animal will run. We used to watch documentary of animal, you understand?
The lion of body law.
The body law. See, you have to give part of that body law to the system of Nigeria. Let the Nigerian know that the lion is a retro.
Let them know the language.
The language is a pure home. You see, when the lion is around, the rest they will vanish. But now the lion is around, but they are still around with him.
The language does not giving hope to the masses.
No fucking hope there. The hope is limited. The hope is limited. When you say hope, hope is a big name. H-O-P-E, hope. When you say we have hope, see, people can even forget about their stomach and believe in that hope. At the end, they will see the hope. They will be more occupied. But now, the hope is zero. Hope. Fail. Now you put arrow in renew hope. Fail.
Renewed hope agenda.
Fail agenda. See, to me, I'm educated systematic man.
Wow.
It's a first-time language. See, not a sitting president will be telling his people, fail, be fair, you resign and go home. What are you doing here? Okay, now you want to call 2027? If you come, Nigeria will see Amaechi is right.
because Nigeria is against him. All Nigeria entirely is not with him. It's not popular. A president is supposed to be popular because of his doing. But now, see, can you compare? Okay, we said Buhari was even wicked. But this one is now wickedness in high places. I want a bag of rubber Buhari left. Buhari, old man, old soldier. We just say that girl in the car, they don't know man logic. But you, as a lion body law, you came, you destroy everywhere. How many bags of rice? Can you afford it? See that one yourself. You got 2,000 naira. You go give Kokoro something. Where are we really going here? I'm going to wait till 2027 and get to Buffalo to suffer and die. We are going to die. We are going to die under Jagaba because he has nothing to offer. He's just borrowing money, he's sharing money. I was coming from my home this morning, and elderly man was parking his motor. He parked, he opened the car, he was telling his elderly, his junior one. He said, come owó tí Tinubu ti yá, owó tí Buhari yá 8 years, Tinubu ti 2 years, ó ti yá kọjá ẹ̀. I was picking those talk. Is it language? It's wrong.
The language is not pure.
It's not pure. It's polluted. Tinubu polluted us. See, I will say the truth because the truth will set you free. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of anything because I know I'm saying the truth because majority of Nigeria is not happy. You have 3 children, you have 4 children. How can you live? You go to share biscuit, they share kolo for them. How? And you are a giant. The whole mineral resources deposited here. Where are we now? You borrow, okay, day before yesterday. Akpabio, you don't have to say, oil, money shop, where they suffer. And so we go be. We can't continue like this. And I know there must be a dramatically change. Not their own change agenda. Our own change. Nigeria change. Nigeria don't want this kind of situation anymore. We can't start it. Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway, 80-something trillion. Where is it? Zero. How long? How long must you stay like this? We are tired. We are tired. And Nigeria they die every day. Daily basis dying. Dying unlawfully. Nigeria gets money, but people are dying. Where is the money? So where is the love? Where are we going? The president, he brainwashed us. Now we don't realize. So we can't continue. Can't continue because the hierarchies on the wall, they can't lead us to the promised land. They came to jack the bag of money and share it. They're sharing money now, they're enjoying now. They enjoy all of the masses, millions of masses cannot even afford a square meal. And you're telling me that vacancy, no, Asoro. Go to 27, Nigeria will against you and Nigeria will push you out, no matter how powerful you are. With God on our side, we could do it. Because go to Kenya now, uprising. Go to Lome, uprising. Many countries, because they are not happy. Now let Nigeria know, when Nigeria boss, everybody go jackpot, they go no say Nigeria is hungry. Reality hungry. Every day go to bank, every day go to say, sorry, I beg, I feel something here. How long? We are tired of the system.
I'm sure you heard what Oluwawa said this morning. Do you have any contribution to make?
I
saw that Nigerians will die and be buried if Tinubu is elected in 2027. Let's take on it before we
Amaechi is saying it right. Good morning, my brother. I greet everybody. Thank you. I'm late. I'm sorry because of the situation of the country. So you are just managing. I won't lie. What you say is the right reality. People are dying. They can talk. We that is coming out to talk. I think we are just, there's no hope anymore in Nigeria, so there's no hope for us. That's why we are just talking. If you say you want to kill or want to arrest us, I'm already dead. You can take me to anywhere. Really,
Dead on arrival.
Dead on arrival, as you said. Yes, but you can see us how we are shouting. If you see Tinubu today, I will tear his cloth, I will shout for him, I will abuse him. Because he's not a father. A father will give you something you want, you know. You see that guy that came, that's my last son. He had to follow me, say, yeah, graduation. Only he has not paid for graduation. He must follow me here. I said, look, coming here, there's nothing. So, my brother, imagine, this is the first time in history where we have our president from the south, which everyone was happy, it's our turn, our look come. Today, he has brought back, back. He's taking us back. So what Amaechi is saying, more is coming. You can see how Aregbesola went to Alimosho. You can see the crowd. And if we go to Tuesday, that's how it's going to capitalize the crowd. Amaechi is there. You see a lot of them, but this time around, I think Tinubu, I just beg him, please don't let him. Those supporting him, his supporters, should advise him to go arrest. Are you not seeing mistake is coming from most of the leaders for APC? If they want to wish Buhari a rest in peace, they will first of all mention Tinubu first. Are you not seeing that kind of thing? Something is wrong somewhere, sir. And I mean, you already...
I probably made that mistake.
I probably make the mistake. Rest in peace. Imo State Governor, the same thing. I pray our governor of those states couldn't make that big mistake. That will be the worst. And so, my brother, something is done somewhere. A lot of mistakes is becoming. Tinubu rest in peace. This and that, this and that. So, my brother, he has to think very well. He has to do something that will make it happen. If Tinubu has done well, we say carry go, no problem. That's what I mean. So, for me, what Amaechi is saying, what my brother is saying, Tinubu, please, things are worse. Things are worse. Let's say the reality. Like, go and change vote, bring your wife as elected chairman of INEC. This time around, Nigeria eyes has opened. So the only prayer I pray for Obi is to look for a platform, a place, a party where he can be able to galvanize and face Tinubu. If that is the case, if Obi is not ready, I think we should take that man. Let have two contests.
Even now, there is confusion about the party. There's confusion about Obi's chance in ADC.
That's my prayer. I want him to take that man. Let that people go arrest. And if he does that, let's see to south. You will see Obi will floor Tinubu has that.
Battle between two southerners.
Oh my goodness. Obi will floor. He will floor Tinubu to his kitchen, to his bedroom. He will beat it. You know what I'm 23 now. So all these governors who are going about all of them will beat this up. They will run away. They will run to SI. Because they don't know what they are saying. How can you be mentioned? What you say, recipe for Buhari, you mention Bola Tinubu first. Something is wrong somewhere. They should go at him. Nigeria is, as you said, 2027 between Nigeria and APC. Between Nigeria and INEC. Between Nigeria and Bola Tinubu. I think the man should do well, please. I think that's the most.
Thank you so
much.
Thank you. All right, we need to go, viewers. I really appreciate your benevolence, your support on this program. On a daily. To King Henry, who blessed us yesterday. We say thank you to you, the Palace of the Palace. I know you are preparing to come back to Nigeria. Yeah, very, very soon you'll be coming to Nigeria. You have told me the month and the date. So, I won't disclose it. The Palace of the Palace is coming soon.
Okay, the Palace.
It's coming soon.
The Palace again.
I say thank you to you. To Joe, I say thank you to you. To Chief Udeze Chima, we appreciate you for joining us this morning. To Mrs. Clara in the United States of America, who blessed gentleman like us today. I say thank you to you. To Mrs. Tina, California, to great. We say thank you to Akim Bada, additional. We say thank you to you. I do not boo. He joined us yesterday and he's still here today. We say thank you to you. To Babaya Gayagali, who also joined us this morning on the program. We say thank you to you. Thank you. And to the man who blessed us with drinks. That was on Monday. Yeah, Monday morning. He's based in Finland. We say thank you to you. to many of our esteemed viewers on the platform, and I can't even mention their names right now. Say thank you to King Solomon. God bless you. Which of the King Solomon is that? Is it King Solomon of there is one for King Solomon, Oba Agbaye? Hope you are the one watching.
King Solomon.
All right, we say thank you to Gladys Oyabo, many of our viewers. Big T Prince, thank you so much. All right, we'll be back here tomorrow for another interesting package. I saw the comments of some people about having a studio and all of that. All right, we'll respond to that very soon. And now, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. Andrew Ogujimi, who blessed Biafra pastor with a sum of 100,000 naira this morning. Biafra pastor is not around, but we'll get it delivered to him. I'm sure he'll be here tomorrow to appreciate you. And to who again? Robert Uche, who also promised to give him something. Come month of August, we say thank you to you, to many of our viewers. We appreciate you. And to you, you gave your wife gave birth 2 days ago or so?
Yes, on Monday.
On Monday. I have not done that stuff. I'll be doing it after the program. All right, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
All right. If the viewers send one or two to you, I'll get it delivered to you as well. Thank you so much, and God bless you. All right, viewers, please, if you're watching for the first time, subscribe on the channel. Subscribe. Very important. Share the program. Let people know about what we are doing here. We'll see you tomorrow, like I said earlier on. Goodbye, everyone, and have a good day. Thank you.